those who knew Terry, he served our country, and at an early age, he was involved in the Day of Pigs. And as a military contractor, I've had the privilege to be on a lot of bases and work with a lot of Marines. And they have this philosophy, bring the fight. And if you knew Terry, he could bring the fight in many different ways. If you've ever had a beer with him, you know he could bring the fight. As his son-in-law, to go ask if I could have his daughter to spend the rest of my life and her life together, I had to go ask him. And my dad had passed away just over a year ago. I drove up to Utah to see Celine. Aunt Eula was there. And I remember looking outside and looking at the bus. I called my dad on my phone. I said, I'm about to go in and ask Terry. And he said, well, remember, it's his daughter. And if he hits you, and I don't remember anything else after that, just thinking, if he hits me, I didn't think that was an option. And when I went in the bus, Celine, Aunt Eula ran away very quickly. Great, less witnesses. Him and I had a great conversation because we didn't start off on the greatest of footings. Mostly it's my fault. When you're young and dumb, you do some dumb things. But I took a lot how he handled that, and we not only mended bridges, we became really close. And like I said, if you've never had a beer with a Marine, him and I had a lot of beers together, and shared a lot of stories, created a lot of stories, and a lot of memories. So, just a thank you, and for everybody who knew him, remember him, because he's not easily forgotten.
Thank you, everybody, for coming. It's difficult for me. As a kid, you have a hero. My dad, he's my hero. He always will be. He was a dad to me, my sister, when he didn't have to be. We were fortunate enough to be chosen. And that, he can't put a price tag on. I love you, Dad. I miss you, and you'll always be my hero.
Hi, my name is Maria, and I was Dad's little girl. I'm so pleased to see all of you here, and I just simply want to say thank you, and thank you for making my dad's life even more special. He loved this town. I tried many years living in Phoenix to have him move, because it's a very boring 2.5-hour drive to come in. But this was his home. This was his second home. He loved it here so much. The Teardrop RV Park just kept him active, kept him motivated, kept him focused to just want to live here. And I want to thank all of you for that. My dad was my rock. I have been very fortunate in my life being adopted and having some sick illnesses when I was little. He always got me through it. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here today, in many ways. I've also been a successful businesswoman, and he was all part of that journey with me. I named my company after him. And last year we had our company party, and I got to thank him for that. And that was what it all mattered to me, that I had that time. My dad, he lived his life. What the pastor said, he truly lived that life 100%, and he went out 100%. He had a peaceful goodbye. We were all by his side. He did it his way. And now he is up with all of my Uncle Art, who is a very big person in my life as well, who stays with my heart forever. And now he's with him. And I can't thank all of you enough for supporting my mom through this hard times. I know you've tried to reach out to her, and thank you for that. And she'll be healing for a long time, but I just wanna say thank you. I also wanna say thank you to the pastor. My dad wasn't a big church guy in the beginning life, and took the last, 5 or 6 years, he found God again. It was because of the pastor sitting up here today. And that was very important to my dad, to have God when he left. So I just want to say thank you all, and remember my dad and all the greatness he was. Go ahead. This is a song that I danced with my dad at my wedding. And you'll see the picture up here of him and I. It tells a story of what him and I's relationship was. Look at our eyes and how focused we were together.
I promise